The Premier League will dominate next season. They will dominate next season. A lot of attention will be drawn to Premier League again and again because their teams there are not joking. The transfer window has shown that the teams are not joking. Man City has signed a lot of top stars that are going to perform. This thing that happened in Club World Cup is just a one-off. It is a one-off. Allow Man City to have their preseason. Allow them to play their first 15 games into the season, and you see, come back and check if Man City is doing well or not. Man City will do very well next season. Liverpool also will do very well next season with the transfers they have done, with the players they have signed, with the mentality in the coach, in the team now, that they are winners and they want to sustain that winning. That's what I like about big teams. Not the so-called big team in Arsenal that is comfortable in playing second back to back, as if it shows any progress. They are still in one position. Yes, they maintained it, but it doesn't show progress. It doesn't show progress. If they had gone from fourth to third, without Champions League to Champions League, yes, it's progress. But being in the same position over and over again, it can be call progress, but it's slow progress. Slow progress is also progress, but it's not enough. It's not enough for a big team. It is not enough for a big team. So Man City will dominate next season. Man City will play well very next season. Liverpool will play well very next season. Tottenham is going to play well next season. Even Man United will play well next season. Yes, I said Man United will play well. It might look like it might not look like it now, but I'm telling you, with if Man U can get in at least two more players, key players in key positions, one in midfield and one more in attack, Man U will do very well next season. Maybe defensively, they can cover it up with attacking. Yes, because you can win a game if you score more than your opponent. Yes, if you can score more than your opponent, you win a game. So if they can have one striker, a prolific striker again in the squad, they will do well next season. They will definitely finish at least in European spots or top of the table next season. Top of the first 10 players, 10 position in next season. So it's not a failure per se from where they finished last season. Man U will do very well next season. Chelsea is going to obviously do well next season. Obviously do well next season because of what the additions they have done. If they don't have injury crisis, they will do well next season. So the top six are going to do well. Arsenal, if they add in the top striker, I can tell you it's going to be very scary. But not for Chelsea fans anyways. But it's going to be very scary. If just Arsenal can add in a top striker in Gyökeres or Isak or Watkins, they will do very well next season. So EPL is going to dominate very well. And that's the issue I have with the La Liga. Apart from Barcelona and Real Madrid, and maybe Atletico Madrid, who else is competing? Who else is showing that they want it? They want those top positions. They want those higher rankings in UEFA competitions. Who else is showing it? It's just the three of them, and that's why it's not interesting per se to watch. It's not very interesting to watch, but people watch it, and it's good to watch it. But then I'm saying they need more competition. The La Liga should look into that thing. Make sure that players are signed. The league is more attractive. Allow the teams to sign players, allow the teams to sign more players, put in the ambition, make it more attractive for players to come to the league. Premier League, you can obviously know that we have at least, if you're counting 10 teams in the Premier League that are going to that looks as if they're going to play very well, or they're going to dominate, you can count at least eight teams in the Premier League that can do well. Liverpool, Manchester City, Man United, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal. That's 6 already. You can now add in other teams like Nottingham Forest that is doing well. Newcastle is also doing well. You have 8 already. Crystal Palace is looking like they're going upward trend. If they already so easy, but it's still looking like they want to sell easy rather. It's looking like they can still compete. So you see that the team you see Brighton as well. Brighton and Hove Albion, you see them competing. But in La Liga, you cannot say these teams are other teams they can compete. So it's a shameful one, but hopefully it does better. Don't even get me started on Bundesliga. Bundesliga is going to do better. Maybe, probably. I think they're showing signs of they want more star players coming there, other than just selling and selling, because that's what many people know Bundesliga for. Especially Dortmund, they sell the star players. If they group a star player, they sell them. But Bayern Munich, they buy the star players and dominate. So people now call them Farmers League. But Bundesliga is interesting to watch. I've watched a lot of Bundesliga at the time where I've been with the watch that time. They have a lot of Bundesliga games that are very good. But Having other teams competing is what we're talking about, and that's why I feel Premier League edges over all of them. It edges over all of them.